Yo, what to do, everybody? It's your boy Robacus, and welcome back to Brok the InvestiGator. Last episode we got arrested, and now we're taking a test. Let's go. I don't know what these instructions say. Okay, rules. Applicable for this year 3035 AR. Okay. So this exam and all related trials are part of the process to validate your acceptance as first-class citizen drummers. As such, it is strictly reserved to slumber children who will become adults 16-year-old this year under the penalty of exclusion. Respect your partners. Damaging other belongings is forbidden. Immediate exclusion. Repeated absences, first class penalty 40 points. No cheating allowed, second class penalty 5 points per offense. No phone usage during the exam, third class penalty 2 points. Outside of these cases, tricks, whether moral or immoral, are allowed. Outmatching others is encouraged and will help you in the future, in your future life. Copyright NMER Technologies. Okay, so we go to page 2. 11 and 24. If Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter, who are you to Sam? Okay, so if Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter. Okay, so if Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter. Wait up. Wouldn't that make you, Sam's daughter is the mother. Oh, okay. Yeah. That is true. Okay. It's better than living. It's worse than eternal suffering. Summers have it. Dreamers need it. If we eat it, we die. That's the part that gets it for me. So it makes sense that it would be nothing. What was one? A tribot deliverer crushes a citizen by accident. What do you do? I mean, I would call the police, but I think the tribots are the police here. So I don't know, just don't do anything. Guys, just so you know, I would do something. It's just, hint, hint, I know that that's not the right answer. Okay? Finish this suite. REORYEGRBL PU. I'm a dirty cheater, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so your best friend and 10 people you don't know are in danger. You can only save either the strangers or your friend. Who will you save? I would actually ask my friend first. That's tough. Because, that's your homie on one end. Because you don't know how good these 10 strangers are, but there's, a good chance. Ah, man, you know what? For the homies. You're still a minor and your partner died. When will you inherit their estate? Okay, well, in this world being 16, you're legal, which is weird. I have a little bit to say about that, so I'm gonna guess it's 16. It would be 21 in like the States though, just so you guys know. Oh my, you're losing your fur. What medicine do you take? Bod normalizer, dissolute, youth gain, because I think they said something about that earlier. Estimate your score on this test. We're gonna say 25 out of 25. Yeah. Work sent.
Too easy. Looks like the others haven't finished yet.
Very well. The results should appear in a few seconds.
Oh man, here comes the stress again.
Good job, guys.
Everybody passed.
Clay submitted fast enough to get 2 bonus points.
Really?
You will get the correct answers on your phone in the evening.
Cool.
That's all for now.
Alright, creepy robot panda.
The fair will take place right here. Deliberation will occur at 5 p.m.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thanks. You did well too. I'm sure I answered everything correctly, but I still couldn't beat Clay.
I don't know why not.
Don't worry about it. You'll get your diploma and become a drummer.
We'll pass together.
Of course we will.
I wonder what Brok would say about all this.
Me too.
Pretty sure he's having fun right now. Being a detective must be so cool.
Trust me, he's not having a good time.
Hey, Ott! Wait for me!
So I gathered a few clues. I had suspicions, of course, but a detective gotta trust his clients a bare minimum, you know? And this is when I realized that Sin...
Shut up! What a chatterbox you are. Sit.
Okay.
Wait a minute. The interrogation room?
How perspicacious.
Aren't you supposed to interrogate Sin first?
In due time.
Oh, okay, so are they doing some shifty stuff?
Sit!
Okay. Man, those cuffs sure are tight. They aren't really necessary, you know.
Don't be a child. This is the procedure.
Yeah, procedures schmeegers. You haven't changed a bit, huh? After...
This is irrelevant to the case.
So, what am I guilty of?
We'll determine that.
I don't like this. Also, guys, on the robot thing, I realized I'm actually certified in first aid, so I would probably try to resuscitate them and call the cops at the same time, but that was not an option. I know, random, but let's continue. And I think this robot is going to be a big problem here in a second.
I don't feel comfortable with this robot watching us.
Yeah, neither do I.
To perform technical requirements such as recording and testing the equipment. Just ignore it.
Starting.
Starting what?
What's this contraption for?
The procedure?
Enough with your procedure, drivel. I have the right to know what this is.
Fine. That's a lie detector.
Oh, wow.
What? I thought these weren't reliable enough to...
The engineers have made remarkable improvements.
Let's hope so.
False positives are now reduced to 0.02%, which was deemed an acceptable rate. As such, this equipment has been recently approved by our government.
Of course it was.
A very precious asset.
Calibration in process. Subject needs to stay still.
A word of advice, you'd better not lie.
Or what? That thing's gonna electroshock me? No way!
That's literally what it does.
Is this even legal?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Calibration over.
Perfectly legal.
Oh my gosh, really?
I could show you the description of the law, but I'm not even sure you can read.
I've been to school for a few years.
That doesn't sound very reassuring, Mr. Brok.
Shall we start? Listen carefully. I will ask you 10 questions. For each one, you've got exactly 10 seconds to reply.
10?
It is highly recommended to give the first answer that comes to mind.
Our only aim is solving this case.
Okay.
If the device detects a lie...
Let me guess. Electroshock?
Uh-huh.
Glad I don't have hair then. It would be such a mess.
Starting timer.
Alright. First question.
Oh gosh.
What is your name?
Brok.
You know my name, Inspector.
I'm not Inspector anymore. From now on, call me Commissioner West.
Oh, okay. Commissioner.
This question is meant to provide cross-checking for fine-tuning end results.
I still didn't hear your name.
Have a good one, man. I'm sorry, y'all. My roommate was leaving.
Oh, yeah. It's Brok.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Last name?
It's just Brok.
Subject now registered as just Brok.
No, I meant...
Next question. What's your job?
I'm a private investigator.
Private detective.
Uh-huh. If I remember correctly, you used to be a boxer.
I ended my boxing career right after the fighting pits were closed.
They got replaced by virtual arenas.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Give it a try. You can make a lot of money.
Really?
Oh, well,
Sounds like he wants to bet on us, and look at that face he's making.
I wouldn't dare to participate.
Uh-huh.
He said he wouldn't dare to participate because it's really illegal.
The subject seems nervous. Sweat has increased by 50%. Should we add a new question to the queue?
That won't be necessary. Next question. Why did you become a detective?
And handyman.
Whatever.
Okay, so
I'm doing it for Graf.
Graf. Oh. I assume this is your son.
No, he's Leah's. In her testament, she asked me to. Hey, I thought you'd remember. After all, you were in charge of the case 5 years ago.
My memory isn't a database, you know.
The chief means he's getting old and can't be as efficient as he used to.
I guess. Lately, I've been losing my memory, too. Whatever. I needed to make a living for both of us. The police ain't helping us, so I figured a lot of slummers could use my assistance.
Uh-huh. Next question. What relationship do you have with Sim?
he was a client.
Was my client.
Uh-huh.
He was looking for something he lost.
The gun? No need to explain.
Right.
The conversation between the subject and the suspect has been fully recorded as evidence number 2563.
So, you know everything. What's the point of this whole interrogation?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Focus. Tell us how you met.
What is going on here exactly?
He tried to call me, endlessly. I believe he found me on the tri-web. I've seen his searches.
Uh-huh. Next question. What have you been doing this morning?
Investigating?
My investigation.
Be more precise.
I went to Sin's home, then to the sewers. Oh, and before that I crossed the border to check the alley and the pharmacy for clues.
Uh-huh. You crossed the border.
You know. I used to be a drummer, so...
You still have access. This isn't acceptable. It should have been revoked long ago.
Uh-oh. He's catching on.
Should the main database be checked for this record?
Yes, please.
Oh gosh.
Record found. Revocation request. There is no availability right now. A ticket has been reserved. The process will be performed as soon as possible. Estimate 58 hours and 35 minutes from now.
What a slow process. Well, never mind. As long as it's done.
Good. That leaves me some time.
You mentioned the sewers.
Yeah. The gun left tracks that led me there.
Tell me about the squealers.
Their leader and a few of his minions wouldn't let me pass, so... Hey, but how do you know I met him?
A wild guess. They've been causing a lot of trouble lately.
I believe it.
You just confirmed our suspicions.
Yeah, you need to do something about them. They're acting like it's their territory and everything.
In due time. Next question. How do you think we should handle Sin?
You should free him.
It's obvious. Free him immediately. Give him a second chance. He deserves it.
Deserves.
And does he really deserve it?
So, you believe in redemption?
I mean, I do believe in redemption, though. But he did kind of mess up. I was just helping him out.
You think a criminal can redeem himself and never repeat any wrongdoings again?
I mean, it's possible.
You're talking about Sin as if he murdered someone. It was just a failed robbery.
And poisoning a police officer?
Yeah, there was that.
Nothing important then.
I wouldn't say not important, but nobody's dead. Besides, you won't do it again. I'm 100% sure of it.
Uh-huh. Agent X598, please give your input on this.
There's a 95% probability of criminals committing a new crime within 10 years.
That's actually fairly accurate. I'm taking the criminology class. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, it's not the exact number, but it's accurate.
This is a well-known statistic.
It is true.
Therefore, we suggest the subject must be having some kind of brain malfunction for contradicting this.
Oh, so I'm crazy, huh? For what? Believing no one's perfect? Do all citizens have to believe all the crap you say? Tell me, what's the source of this blasted figure? Even if it were true, there's still a 5% chance to never get in any trouble. And 10 years is a very long time.
That is true.
Calm down and focus. We're not here to judge you.
Yeah, right.
Let's move on. Next question.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever murdered someone?
Not that I know of.
Please reply.
No, I've never murdered anyone.
He was lying? Really?
What the? That's impossible. I'd never. I couldn't kill someone in cold blood. There's something wrong with your contraption. You gotta believe me.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Something's wrong here.
Unless you're considering bots.
Okay, if you're considering bots, then yeah, we murdered quite a few people. If you're considering bots people.
You've killed bots?
I mean, is it really killing though? Disassembling.
They can't be killed. They're machines.
Uh-huh. Let's be more specific. Have you killed Leah?
What?
Answer the question!
No.
No, of course not.
Say it aloud.
I did not kill Leah.
The data is confirmed with a 99.998% probability.
Good.
See? Your stupid machine agrees with me.
Uh-huh.
What does this have to do with Sin?
You can complain later. This interrogation isn't over. Last question.
Okay, last question.
Who did you really kill?
No one.
No one. I've never killed anyone.
Unless you're talking about robots. What in the
I
world?
don't understand your insistence.
Are you trying to frame me for something?
Sounds like it.
Don't tell me I wouldn't remember if I ever killed someone.
Technically, there's a slim possibility the subject cannot remember doing it. This usually happens when suffering from psychotic issues, like schizophrenia.
Shut up, you heap of junk. I'm not mad.
Uh-huh. This interrogation is over.
Stopping timer.
Not too soon. Wait! What's up with those last questions? They're totally irrelevant to Sin's case.
We do not disclose our work methods.
Oh. I see what you're up to. You're still blaming me for her death.
That case has been closed years ago. It was an accident.
Then why? Why are you bringing this up?
We didn't have this powerful hardware at our disposal back then. I just needed to confirm some details.
Well, satisfied?
Uh-huh.
What I believe is...
Not important. You'll have time to think about it in custody.
Custody? But I thought you understood I had nothing to do with Sin's incident.
Maybe not, but you sure have your share of problems.
That doesn't mean you can just hold me.
Anyway, the investigation AI needs time to examine your answers.
Investigation? You mean an artificial intelligence is gonna solve the case by itself?
Uh-huh. Most of it.
This is outrageous! I'm... outraged.
Do not worry. You're not a suspect for these events. There's not much to solve anyway. This case is crystal clear.
Is it? Sin could have been framed.
Very unlikely. Let our algorithms do their work. We will release you as soon as possible.
The sooner the better.
I agree on this one.
Agent X598, please start the analysis. And tell Agent Ray to come in.
Yes, Commissioner.
Come over on this side. That's a blind spot.
Something's up.
Listen, I hate this as much as you do. Those AI reliability algorithms, figures and everything, a bunch of crap. No robot should be making decisions in our place.
You don't say.
But the law is the law. I'm the commissioner here. I need to follow orders.
From who?
You ask me, Chief? Yes. Please take this man to a cell. Okay.
Alright, Blue. Blue, are you okay? Blue's about to take us to a cell.
Hey, you're a cat?
No.
Don't be foolish. Surely even you can see he's a reptilian. Yeah, but I hate cats.
Said reptilian.
Allergic to cat fur. Yuck.
Wait up. Oh, okay, yeah, because his son.
Enough. Screw up one more time and you're fired. Okay. You've changed, Chief. Never threatened me before. Go ahead. First cell.
Okay.
Take a shower.
What?
He's gonna...
In front of you?
This is a dry wash. No need to take off your clothes.
Really?
Oh,
Germs elimination in progress. Process over.
that was fast. Oh, how did I get into such a mess? Graf would be ashamed of me. Oh, the fair! I forgot!
No, you didn't. You went to jail.
He's gonna kill me if I'm not there on time. 4 p.m. I can still make it. Gotta be there, no matter what. Let's find a way out of this rat hole.
Why didn't he just tell them about his, I don't know. Okay, so I can switch between them by pressing back. Alright, guys. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna cut it off right here for now. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Shout out to the little nephews and cousins, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!